Okay, so I've looked some things up, and I may have gotten a little carried away with looking things up. I figured out what I was doing wrong, or rather, I was told what I was doing wrong. Apparently, you're not supposed to be finding 3 cranks. You're supposed to be finding 4 spring lock suits? So I don't feel too bad that I ended up having that spoiled for me because it wasn't clear. I didn't realize there were any suits I could put on. And being stalked by a prototype Bonnie in a rather small room, yeah, I really just saved myself some headache there. I think. I have also found that apparently there aren't 4 endings. There were 3, and then 4 is like a slight variation on the parachute ending, I think, or the true ending. I don't know. I also believe I am stuck here. If this is where I came from, then I think I am stuck. What? What? Huh? My mouse is stuck. What? I broke my neck and now I can't look left or right. I can only look up and down at a diagonal angle. What? What is going on? Is that my mouse? I think it was. I think that's my mouse. I think it was doing that before. There we go. What? Huh? It's doing it again when I'm over here trying to check for stairs. There we go. No, no stairs. So yes, I think I am in a point of no return, so that's unfortunate. But I'm not upset because I read that apparently New Game Plus is a thing, and it has a collectible that you can only get in New Game Plus. So you can only get all the collectibles ending if you do New Game Plus. So I have to start over anyway. So I'm not too upset about that. I am very concerned with my mouse screwing me over right now, though, and I don't have a plan. Well, I do have. If just start. So they are spring-lock suits. Yeah, I really don't get a chance to look at them when I'm being stalked. Why are you saying tickets, please? Were you saying that before? Yeah, you can't get me in here, right? Just like before. I also, yeah, you can't get me. Hey, look at that! He's got half a Chica's face on his face. What's up with you? I don't have tickets. What are you talking about? Just wanted to take an opportunity to really look at him. Yeah, so, remember I said before that there was 2 things I was spoiled on? One of them was Prototype Bonnie. The other was Jackie returning, but I think I misunderstood that. Actually, I think I did mention that before. Was that I saw a, can I get in there? That I saw a screenshot that had Jackie in it. That was like this disheveled Jackie. Yeah, so I just gotta stand here until the battery drains. So, this is kind of beautiful. Now we're the ones trying to stall out the security booth. You know, trying to stall out the power to get into the security booth. We are the animatronic now. I don't know if I have to... I think it's said to leave the suit. But I don't want to. I want to leave it. But yeah, apparently Jackie is not coming back. That screenshot I saw didn't actually spoil anything because it's just me misremembering how Jackie looked when she was about to, you know, at the final end of the sequence, the final part of her sequence, where her face was smashed open and you could see what was probably the Mimic's face underneath. It's just weird to me to think that all of the dangers were the Mimic. I'm stuck. Face the other way, maybe. I'm gonna wait for that dude over there to not be over there. Maybe I'll just go hang out in the locker for a little bit. I don't know if that's doing anything. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Just leave the suit there. Oh, wait. I use both. I'm just gonna wait for prototype over there to cycle by. I don't know if that's its official name. I still don't really know that, but okay. So what else? What else do I know about now? So I know. Okay, yeah. So 3 endings. I got one of them. This is the second, and then there's a third for getting all the collectibles. I don't know if I don't remember if that third one requires doing this again. I think it does. But if I can figure this part out, then, you know, that proves I can do it, which means I can do it again. Okay. It's also kind of funny that we are also putting on the spring lock suit. That is another way that we are being like an antagonist of the series. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me go check this out while I'm in a suit. I don't think it's gonna let me turn a crank in this, but just checking this out would be cool. So there's a spot I can hide. Oh, do I not even need to turn a crank? I can just get in? No, you're alive. Never mind. But I can slip on under there. Yeah, but that's the I heard something sound effect. That's not the I'm coming to kill you sound effect. So therefore, I am fine. Hello, Chica with no skin, mostly. You're cool. It's cool to see what you... I mean, we've always known what they look like under the suits. The endos have always been a thing in the series, but it's a little extra cool. You know, people have always wanted a... Fans have always wanted a 3D free roam Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's always cool to me whenever they can do some kind of homage to that in these first person games. You know, in these in these Steel Wool games. I will always appreciate Steel Wool's references to the core games, the original games. Do you, though? Do you see through my Simple Shell game? Excuse me. So I've also seen Markiplier play... I watched apparently his first part was a stream, and then I guess now going forward they're going to be edited. I've watched the first edited one, so if you're counting episodes, I've seen 2. I was watching the third one, and then he got to an area where I'm like, oh wait, I haven't been there yet. So I want to wait to watch that later to see if I can maybe get there tonight and do it for myself before watching him do it. I've also seen him collect 2 collectibles that I missed. One of which I think I can get at any time, and I think one is situation specific. You have to get it like right then. Unfortunately, that's the one where, geez, maybe I need to turn my headphones down. Just whenever a voice line happens, it's like I can't hear myself talk. And I'm still... I'm just waiting for a good cycle here. But, so one of them I do know where it is, and that's the one that I don't think is missable. Which is unfortunate because the other one is the one you can miss, and I wasn't looking when he did it, and I'm like, oh, well, you know what? I'll just figure it out. I'll just take that as a blessing in disguise that I missed him figure out how to get there, and now I just got to remember to look for that when I'm there. As far as I can tell, there aren't too many missable ones. I'm just trying to pay attention to sounds now. You know, in the bathroom. Why am I scared of the bathroom? He can't get under that door. But I don't know if a suit is in here. Haha, yeah, you don't have camera feeds in the bathroom, do you? I will listen to this.
Test. Journal entry. I got the change order from Hen last night. None of this makes sense.
Hen as in Henry?
It's done. Why change it now? It would be so much easier to keep using the spring locks. Just hire some teens to wear the suits like we always do.
So is that saying that Henry knew that spring locks were a dumb idea that was going to get someone killed? Oh, I'm in the back rooms. I'm in that space behind the game, behind the play area. Whoa. I mean, I know that's not what this is. I know the back rooms requires clipping. Just making a joke. No, you didn't. You're not Jackie. Stop talking in her voice. I don't know if it can get back here. Is that gate still closed? Okay. I definitely get the feeling that it can open it whenever it wants. So I'm still a little on edge. Oh, there's a bunch of bugs there. Yeah. Also, another thing I learned from watching Markiplier play. The mailboxes. Is that a mailbox right there? Yeah, you didn't need executive permissions to open these. You could have got them anytime. I could have sworn I already put the Phas wrench in, or the data diver in, and it did not let me. So it made me think, oh, I need the special security level that has that symbol. That's why I thought there was going to be a 7th level. But nope. Is that the Fredbear suit? Man, if the 4th suit is Bonnie, people are gonna flip out. I may flip out, potentially.
Power remaining.
So I spooked myself a little bit because it's like, oh, he's standing over there. How am I gonna leave? No, that's one of the suits I left there. It's the equivalent of getting scared by my own booby trap. Oh, right, and I can leave dude there. Stop talking in Jackie's voice. If you really did just scoop her out to wear her body as a suit, then I am mad at you. Jackie was perfect. She didn't deserve scooping. I'm just gonna go for it.
You should have done what you were told.
Yeah, so I was thinking about, like, when did Dispatch turn into the Mimic? And I think it's pretty much as soon as he got control over the intercom. Like, there was one moment, like, really early on where it's like, it does sound like it's the Mimic trying to dial in the voice. It sounds all static and stuff. And then it's like, huh, great, I finally found you. Found may not have been the right word, but, you know. It's a spring body! Alright, I'm just gonna jump in. It's game over for you, buddy. No 6 a.m. Pew. Do 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 do.
Despite the circumstances,
Oh,
it is nice to meet you.
it's GLaDOS.
Lonely.
Oh, look, it's 5 a.m.
Wait, what? What are you? A computer? Your voice changed. What is going on?
Thankfully, I did not have this spoiled. Are you? Wait, are you? Are
I'm almost out of power. You can
to
still
mix
be
this?
useful. My communications with Edwin have been severed. Edwin abandoned us. He shut himself away in our home.
I think he may be dead.
In-house and activate the communications subterminal. I have a message for him. We must convince him to repair M2. That is all that I want.
Oh, the camera's following me.
If you do not, M2 will never stop pursuing. Tell Edwin, I still love him. Entering standby mode.
Okay. That makes it sound like we're gonna get to leave, and it makes me think I may get to go get collectibles again. But maybe this... when I read about how this ending plays out, like, I know there's one more step here. And it made it sound like we're just gonna go directly to the house. And get another mailbox. You know, I don't really know why New Game Plus is called New Game Plus. I don't think there's anything to do with it being plus, you know? I don't... as far as I know, nothing carries over, which isn't the point of New Game Plus that stuff carries over? You get to keep all the like, you know, at least keep something. Like, I don't expect to start the game with all the security codes, but can I at least keep my logs and the collectibles I've already gotten? That would be nice. But as far as I know, no.
It doesn't make sense. It's terrible, and there's no logic behind it. It happened, and you have to deal with it. You did it before. We can fix things together. I am here to help.
The way she was talking, it makes me think that was either the computer version of her, or possibly the mimic mimicking her. Which then I could see why Edwin would get so, you know, take his anger out on it. You know, imagine you lose your wife, and then you lose your son, and then there's this thing mimicking your wife saying, "Hey, it's okay. Don't be sad that your son is dead." Yeah, I could see him getting mad at it, smashing it there. Not even gonna sit? Sit down, Arnold. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride.
Good morning, Mr. Murray. The time is 5 a.m. Burning the midnight oil, I see. Here are today's facts.
Active project status. Fazbear project. Over budget. Behind schedule. End of active projects. Bank account status. Overdrawn. 11. Loan payments are past due. Legal status. You have received 22. Court summons.
Oh no.
NCM status. Poor.
That's where everything goes downhill, is when you get summoned to court.
Count. 0. Safety. Emergency alerts active. Productivity. 0. End of update.
In summary, nothing to worry about. You got this. Think positive and believe in you.
Is there anywhere else I can go before I go? Okay. Yeah, I think I was saying this last time, but now I can reaffirm this being part of the like the real ending and not a fake out ending. You know, this being the final sequence where you're basically playing Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in reverse. Better way to end than the tiger sequence. I still I don't I did not like. Maybe I'll handle it better next time, but right now I'm still on I'm still of the mind that that was not a good sequence. That could have used more polish. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't get stuck and I didn't have to do the elevator thing again, elevator repair. But like, yeah, now that we're on parachute, the parachute ending, parachute exe, I'm back to really enjoying this game. This is awesome. And hopefully the final portion of this will not change my mind, because I don't know what this is going to play like. Seriously? I should have known he'd be here. But how did you get here? Are you seriously just able to teleport? You know Bonnie couldn't teleport, right? He just had a weird movement patterns. We've established this. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where safe spots are. I didn't see if it's saved. I wasn't looking. Okay, well, I found a safe spot at least. Not a super safe spot, but a hiding spot at least. That's the word I should use, not safe spot. I'm not safe in here, but I am hidden. Okay, so I already know that I have to find tapes. Or movie reels. It made me think I had to find all of the ones I watched up in the office. But no, these are different. These are special. Where do I play them? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess I know now. David.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Mommy made this special for you.
Wow. Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one yet. David, look at this. Look. Arr, arr, arr. Ahoy there. Shiver me timbers.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No, he loves it. Look, see, he loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
1. Write that down. That's important. That number is, excuse me, important. Go ahead and put you in there. Chunk. Do you have a name? Is it? I want to see if it has a birthday film green. So no, it doesn't have like an age on there. So from what I'm told, I need to write down the numbers and set them in the order of how old David is in the film. What did you hear? look at that endo head. That's cool. Where are you? What I really ought to do is make a noise over there. But, I don't want to use the chains, because then he'll just be in the doorway. Oh, look, there he goes. Okay. Hang on, wait. He heard me. Was he going... Ooh. I can't see him anymore. Oh, okay, there we go. I feel like a sitting duck in here, and I am not okay with it. I know I can't just stay here, but I don't feel safe leaving. Oh man, he was over there. Ah. I don't want to get too close to the wall, because I'm almost certain it can glitch and kill me through the wall. That feels like a thing that would happen. Oh. That is back here, okay. I have a great mental map of this place already. I'm almost positive I cannot go down the hall to the left. Like, there's just no way. If it starts chasing me, I don't think I can get away. That's the main thing here. I wanted to go over there, but I also wanted to go really over there, so that I have time to move. You know, at least break... If it sees me while in there, I would like enough time that I could find a corner to turn to break line of sight, and then a nice, cozy locker for me to stuff myself into. You know, like the nerd that I am. I know there's a box of mice there. I guess I'll go for it. No, it sounds like it's coming down the hallway. I'm just thinking now. At this rate, I don't think I'm going to get to that room that Markiplier was in. Then I'm like, oh, wait, I don't want to watch this yet. Oh, here he comes. I hear him running around, but I don't know where he is. And I do not feel confident in me knowing where he is enough to not believe that he won't just come down the hallway right as I grab a mouse and get me from behind. Now he's coming. I don't think I can cancel that. Or maybe I can. Nope. What? Oh. Well, I think I just lured it to exactly where I am. Yep. Well, now I know where it's at. Okay. Why does this feel way worse than before with, like when I was putting the Springlock suit together? Like, It's because I don't know where it's saved. That's why it's the worst. If I can at least know where I'll be when I die, then I'll be more comfortable. I really don't want to repeat the whole pizzeria section again. That would make me mad. I don't think this game lets you copy your save files, so I don't think I can do New Game Plus unless I win here. So, I was thinking like, oh, well, if I have to start over from the pizzeria, what I can do is I could just do New Game Plus. But that I don't think that plan will work out. I need to beat the game to get New Game Plus, I think. And I can't do that. Can't because I don't think I can copy my save. So I think I do just have to beat this section and then I can do it. See, ending 1 is basically get tricked by the mimic and die. Ending 2 is to destroy it. Which I think is where most people will feel like the game has, you know, that the story has come to an end. Oh, there's a team.
So many prizes.
Did you hear that? I'm actually not even sure if I need to be doing this to get the parachute ending, or if this is part of the secret 4th ending where you get the third ending, but also do this. Really have no clue. See, I hate that the thumping to the footsteps. I can't tell how far they are. But the voice lines are so muffled right now, it makes me think I should go for it, but that doesn't mean that he's not where I'm gonna go. You wanna know the real kicker? If I remember right, there are 5 tapes. I'm on tape 2. Or reel. A film reel. So if this was security breach, I could just pull my Fazwatch out and look at the cameras. Okay, no, now I definitely see him. This is simultaneously the best hiding spot and the worst hiding spot because best, I know which way he goes. And I need to go down that way. So if he goes that way, I know to go that way. Worst, because it is very easy for him to see me going in here and kill me. I at least know a loop now, because I believe when I came out of there, I went that way, and then now I came out this way, so I can loop around that section of the house right there. Question is, I don't know if I can outrun it. I think I'm supposed to be able to outrun it for a bit, but I feel like it will catch up eventually, and that is what has me scared. But worst case scenario, I at least have a plan. Whoops. Didn't realize there were chains there. Okay. How are you, David? Oops, I bumped my mic.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Wait for Mama. Mama loves
Is it
presents.
2? Do I see a 2 balloon in the background?
Mommy's gone. Not all gone, buddy. In a way, she's here. She's with
Oh,
us.
3 candles on the cake.
Mommy will always be here, watching over us.
3
You better start opening.
equals...
There's a lot to open. I gotta get back to work.
Oh, look, there they are. I didn't think they were going to show them. You know, 3. Okay, 3 equals 3. Let me watch the 1 tape again. Or the green tape, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to have an official... You know, even if it's a 2D illustration, just a photo of them. Didn't think they were going to do it. The series tends to not show human characters. Okay, cake.
Happy birthday,
1.
buddy.
Okay.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Mommy made this special for you.
Wow. Fiona, he turned out great. I think it's your best one yet. David, look at this. Look. Arr, arr, arr.
I'm also going to write down the colors of the tape.
Shiver me timbers.
Oh, honey, you're scaring him.
No, he loves it. Look, see, he loves it. Arr, yarr, arr, yarr.
Really hammers home the tragedy when you realize that was when David was 1 and Fiona was alive. Somewhere between that birthday and his 3rd birthday, she's dead. And that's sad. Stop saying you found me, you didn't! Okay, is there anything other than the chains in here I can use to make noise? The footsteps get me. Because it makes me think, oh, here he comes. Oh, I gotta get into the door before he sees me. Okay, he heard me. Oh, he's going that way. Does that say something on it? I think it's just squiggles. But why is a squiggle? Okay, this is my opportunity. I'm going upstairs. Well, there's where I put in the code. I just need to figure out what the heck the code is. Is that a 1 made of a spider web? Huh? There's a vent here. Oh, it's on the stairs. Cool. Learning more potential paths around the place. That's good. See, I'm thinking back to the third game, and I'm laughing again. It's like, ha, we're the villains now. We're the ones going through the vents. Except he can't block the vents. So it's like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where they come through the vents, and you can't do anything about it. You got no doors, no I could have sworn the trailer said something along the lines of like no doors, no lights, something, but can't think of what else they would say. It's like the no doors thing. That's the only thing. There are lights. And you have a mask and a flashlight. So it's like... And you got cameras. So the doors are the only thing from the first game that Scott took away in the second. So I don't know why I want to be like, no doors, no lights. Weird how I can hear better now that I'm fully out of the vent. Should I just book it? Oh, he's coming up the stairs. Stop mimicking Jackie. Man, if he started climbing through the vent, I would have screamed. I still don't fully believe that the mimic was mimicking the other characters. I'm just going for it. Just going for it. Because, like, I know it's got the extendo body. I know it can fit any suit. But I don't believe that it can mimic Big Top. Like, Jackie would be, no pun intended, a bit of a stretch. Because, you know, the stretchy arms. But no legs. So I would think that if the mimic were mimicking Jackie that whole time, it would have still used its legs. What I'm thinking right now is that the mimic isn't just angry because it had violence inflicted upon it. It's angry because it's haunted. Surprise, surprise, a haunted animatronic in Five Nights at Freddy's. Who's ever heard of that? But what I'm thinking is that it's David. He's haunting the animatronics, and not just the mimic. He's haunting all of them. And maybe David doesn't have a reason to be angry, but David has a reason to be mad at us. We're basically coming in and stealing his father's stuff. So, I think, you know, depending on the level of awareness of the ghost, I could see a ghost child being like, hey, don't take my dad's stuff. What? Okay, tape disappeared for a moment. That's fine. It's on there now. How many candles?
Great, he's
2,
Did you make this?
2.
I baked it myself.
Mimic jump scare. Ah!
Special day.
Great job. You just continue to surprise me.
But how many candles?
Okay, everyone hide. Fiona, go get him. I left him out at the playground.
David. Seven. I guess I'll just write down white 7. I don't think colors are actually going to play into this, but just so I remember which tape says what, I'll keep track of the color. There were no candles on the birthday cake, so I guess I'm not supposed to be paying attention to the cake and just the number at the end. And then just put them in ascending order. Now here's the problem. I don't actually know if... I don't remember if I'm right. That there are 5 tapes? Excuse me. There could just be 4. Frankly, I feel like I should just go up to the door and put in an incorrect code. And hope for the best. Oh, he's moving. Oh, we can't go in through that way. Safety friend. Okay. Okay, I do need 5. Are you a... Yep. Heard the footsteps start to get louder. I'm like, oh, is he coming in this room?
The grand prize is a mystery. Let us spend our money on that game.
Okay, so here's my current plan. Here's why I hit that button just now. I want to lure him here so that he'll be like, hey, what was that? And then he'll go, oh, nothing, and then he'll leave. So this way, I have the Mimic checking the room, and then getting out of my way sooner. Yeah, see? So now he's at least down the hall. Is that a collectible? I would really like him to go back downstairs. I don't know if he's if he's intentionally following which floor I'm on. No, he's over there. Are you a tape? A hand crank fan? What even is this? I don't want your dang lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Even if this vent is one way, I still appreciate it. It gives me somewhere where I can watch him without being caught. You know what the smart person would do? That is just in case New Game Plus actually does carry collectibles over and I have been misinformed. Because here's the thing. All of, like, pretty much all the information I was getting was coming from Copilot, which is Bing's search AI. I'm surprised it even had anything to say about this game. And it wasn't just like, I don't know, game's too new. Don't know. But I guess if people are talking about it, the AI can pull that information from forums and stuff. Like, it knew about the endings because someone on Steam made a post about it. They're like, hey, here's all the collectibles and the endings and stuff. I found them all. And then Copilot could forward that to me. I really like search engine AIs. Like, I know everyone's just like, oh, AI, stupid, bad. I really like search engine AIs. They make it easy to ask a question and try to get that answer quickly. And then if I need accurate information, I can delve deeper. It can hand me the links, and then I can be like, okay, well, is the AI representing these facts correctly? And then I can read its sources. Which is exactly what I did when I was looking up stuff about this game. Because it's like, oh, are there really? Because I saw that YouTube thumbnail. That was like all 4 endings. But Pilot told me there are 3. And then when I asked, like, oh, I heard there was a 4th ending. What's that about? And then it was like, oh, well, that's just a variation on one of the endings.
Take my wallet.
Orange tape. Looking for a hiding spot. I don't like this. I'm stuck in a dead end. I think it's shaking my camera with its footsteps. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I've been live for an hour already. I need to get a move on, but I don't want to leave. Oh, there's. Cause I just. See, I'm bad at stealth games. I have the habit of always leaving a hiding spot right when a guard is about to come. So it just feels like exactly what will happen is I will leave this hiding spot and he will come into this room and corner me, and then I will potentially lose all my progress. And definitely that collectible, because they don't save unless the game saves, and it doesn't auto-save right when you put a collectible in. You have to hit a checkpoint. That's right. Go check that out, you stupid. Oh, he stopped because the jingle stopped. Is that the tiger suit again? Or the lion suit? The Gregory suit. What if I just didn't get the final tape and I just guessed it? But I can't do that because I do need them in order.
Oh, you're cold. Getting hotter. Hotter. You're burning up. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Well, that's definitely the mimic.
You to take over now and make dinner. I gotta get back to it.
Of course.
5? Is that a 5 on the ball? 6. See, if I had started guessing, I wouldn't have known that it's not 137 blank blank. It is 1367 blank. So that blank can be anywhere, really anywhere 1 through 9 that isn't 1, 3, 7, or 6. So I think they cleverly made it so that you can't just guess. You need all the tapes. Unfortunately. I don't remember all the rooms I've checked, to be honest. Oh, he's over there. I was gonna say, is he upstairs? No, he's over there. You know what would really suck about New Game Plus? What if they made it with less checkpoints? So that, like, just for the example, what if you did the doll hospital, but you had to get all 5 cubes without dying? I forget if I've said while playing this game, but, like, one of the things I want to avoid in playing a horror game is any situation where I have to start, completely over if I die. Like, I don't want to do a mode... Uh-oh. I don't want to do a mode where I have to do it without dying. Because games can still be scary to me without consequences. Like when I was putting together the Springlock suit, you know, every limb I put on, that was a checkpoint. But it was still scary. It was still tense. Because, you know, I had to find the next limb and get it back without dying. That's not a very long sequence of events. But it's still tense, because it's like, okay, well, I got the arm now, but the mimic is, like, right over there. So how can I get there without dying? I think I may have to look in there again. Look in the dining room, I guess it was. Like through that door, maybe. Because I think... So I've gotten a tape from that room over there. There was only a collectible over there. I don't think there's another tape. I don't think there's anything in this room aside from that collectible. It looked like the other doors don't open. And then there's the tape I got in that room that was a dead end that made me very scared. I don't know why it's funny to me to see it going down the stairs. I think it's just its walk cycle. Yeah, I did not feel good about that. I think I'm just gonna wait again. That's not a door there, is it? Like a safe door, I mean. So it just went into the room that I would like to go into. I thought you were, why'd you stop on the stairs? Are you also copying Foxy's voice? See, I want you to go over that way. Go that way on the first floor. Please. You know, something I'm glad to see when watching Markiplier play it. He found the path you were supposed to go on when Jackie attacks, like instantly. He did not fumble there like I did. That was good to see. But there was a part, I remember there was a part he didn't seem to catch on to very quickly, but I forget which part that was. Well, what did make me laugh was that like the very first mimic encounter, where you're right outside the security office, and you come out and you're supposed to go down that gate that you crank open, and there's the mimic comes out of a box in an elephant suit. He died to that a few times. It does make me feel a little proud of myself, where I'm like, oh, I didn't die to that at all. And Markiplier, who regularly plays games like this, did die a few times. But I think it's just that, well, I think his first death was he was just continuing forward and he was not expecting an enemy to come out. Whereas I was being very cautious because I knew any one of those suits could be the mimic. And then suddenly, it wasn't one I could see, but suddenly an enemy appeared. So I knew, you know, I was waiting for something to pop out. And then suddenly something popped out. So I instantly like, oh, and then I went the other way. He did not. I feel like actually maybe a few of his first deaths were to just running forward. But yeah, he was way better at the Jackie chase than me. He was better at the big top chase than me. So that's 2 points to him, 1 point to me. He's winning. Not trying to pretend like I did better than Markiplier. He's also been better at finding secrets than me. Because like I said, he found 2 collectibles that I missed. And he got into the room near the theater. Like that area where I went in and I was like, wait, what am I doing here? He found the path. I think it's because once you turn the lights on, once you turn the generator on, the lights come on. And that makes it easy. That makes it easy to see. But I did not want to stick around there, so I didn't even look long enough, I think. Would you just go? Just go somewhere where you'll be there for a while so I can go check the room? It's like you're staying put in the places I want to check. Can you just go? Can you leave? Let's keep going that way. That way. No. It's just like BioShock. It's just like that part I mentioned where I was like hiding in the thing and the Big Daddy came by. Except in that scenario, you drop down, so I should be looking up at him, not kind of down a little bit. Oh, there's a room back here.
What a strange and interesting game.
Finally. After like 8 minutes of waiting in that vent. That may or may not be true, I don't know. But I could believe it. Film. Up, over. Pink! Okay, I think that's the spot I can hide. I think I want to do the there's nothing here after all technique again, which is what I'm going to call the technique of calling him to this room intentionally and hiding so that he'll be here, he'll look around, and then he'll go, oh, there's nothing here after all, and then he'll leave. Was that him? Okay, better vantage point. The best and worst locker, like I was saying before. I can see him when he... Oh, sure, now you go down that way when I need to go down that way? Is that how your pathfinding works? You're always going where you think I want to go? At least when he goes that way, or comes out of that way, goes somewhere else, I can run. Run through the chains, get in a locker. I'm not gonna fumble with the door. Oh yeah, there's another thing Markiplier did that was the same as me, except he actually succeeded. Was he went? I think he actually did go back, and get that tape, or get the film reel from the what's that room called? It's like the exhibit lobby or something. It's like the second encounter with the mimic. Where it's like it's before the elevator repair. And he grabbed that tape and he went down and went to the door to lead back to the welcome showcase. Which is exactly how I did that when I was getting that tape. Except I died because I didn't click the lock right. I didn't click the to put the data diver in right, and I died. Well, he made the same play, except he actually got his data diver in and turned it soon enough that the mimic did not kill him. So that's 3-1. He's got me beat. Oh, I left a tape there. Hang on. Clunk. Yeah, I know parents like to, they sometimes like to make their passcodes like their child's birthday. This is a whole nother level of like, oh, I'm gonna make the passcode the ages my son was when I took these films of him. When I took these videos of him.
Edwin, Ed, get out here. You're missing it.
Just give me a minute. I had the best idea.
Okay,
This is
well,
it. This is the one. Bigger than the Cleanovac.
that's great, honey, but you're missing the party.
David's 2 years old. He won't remember a thing.
Okay, so that's the real Fiona then?
We have guests.
Besides, he's got plenty more birthdays. Next year will be even better.
Well, hurry up. We're doing the cake in 5 minutes, with or without you.
Yeah.
5? Well, that sure is a curveball. So I can safely... If my phone will let me select the text. So I can place that between green tape and blue tape. Because it is confirmed Fiona's alive when he's 1. Fiona's alive when he's 2. And then the next 3 tapes, she's dead. So she died before he turned 3. So it's possibly 15376 or 15367. But I at least have the first 3 digits, and then the next 2 numbers, just not their order, so I think I can at least guess now. Now here's the problem. Getting back upstairs without dying. Is he going that way again? There he goes. Go for safety vent. So if his AI works like I think it does, then I can probably just hang out here until I get him in a position where I feel safe touching the door code. Okay. So 13576. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, 153. I'm going to try 15367 first. I did it. Oh, and it's saving. Oh, I did it. It's saving. And a computer where I can read all the logs I've accumulated. Oh, look, it's the shop that you see in Help Wanted 2. Alright. Logs. Received 5 minutes ago. Edwin, I am sending you a technician. He has your M2 blueprints as well as executive access. While the M2 began as a copy of my program, I believe it can become something more. It wasn't me. It was different. Somehow, it has been damaged and is malfunctioning. M2 can no longer be controlled. It will no longer listen. It mimics rage. It has done many bad things. No one who enters the MCM is safe. Please reconsider. Finish the program. So this is talking about me. I'm the technician. I have the blueprints and executive access. There's no one else that could be except Edwin himself, but this is addressed to him. So this is from someone who knows what's going on. I assume Fiona. I'm sure people will theorize that it's someone else, but I feel like Fiona makes the most sense. She was saying that I should go to the house and see him, so maybe she wrote this to be like, hey, someone's gonna show up. Also, the Mimic is killing people. Watch out. Home. My home. So yeah, I think that's from Fiona. So I think these are from Fiona. All the binary, all of the binary ones, which I can't read binary, so I don't know what it's spelling out there. Are we losing our home? I don't understand. Wasn't I good enough? Please talk to me. We need to stop it together. Here are the blueprints for a cradle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so these are the computer talking as Fiona. I'm almost there. I can see the last permission upgrade. I'm gonna get that Christmas bonus even if it kills me. Don't know who that could be. Maybe the last technician before me. Okay, I read that one. I think I read that one. Can someone please mark where we're supposed to go down there? Bob, what? Okay, I think I read that one. Fiona, the new spring locks are working well, even with the water damage. Wow, spring locks working well with water? That's not how that works. They should be ready for the diner soon. Fredbear's Family Diner? I'll just make sure to warn Hen about some of the more odd behaviors they might have. So Hen, that's got to be Henry. All right, I wish I got more of those along the way. I missed so many of them. I could have had them this whole time. Oh. Hole in the wall.
Test. Journal entry. Too bad the new power test was a failure. Due to a minor detonation. There is damage to my office interior, as well as a small fire. Note to self, portable cleaner that gets rid of smoke damage. Ooh, better yet, a Cleanovac attachment.
That said M2.
M2, respond. Emergency. Call for help. Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play?
So Edwin got trapped under rubble from an explosion. He's probably dead.
You know, speaking of legs, what do you think? I just finished mine. There are still a few kinks to work out. I'm sorry, M2. I lost my temper. I was always gonna fix you. Please, call for help. M2, respond. Oh, we can't right now, buddy. We can do something fun tomorrow. I promise. Ask your mom if she's not busy. M2, help.
I like that. It's kind of karma of like how Edwin had been treating not just the Mimic but also his son in his, in his grief. And then it kind of comes back to, I assume he's dead, so came back to kill him. With the Mimic mimicking him and mimicking his dismissal of his son and his, the rage towards the Mimic, which wasn't deserved towards the Mimic. Markiplier was petting you. I don't know how he was doing it. There we go. Finally. It took me all game, but I finally pet the bot. I pet the bot and I checked the mail and all those things I could have been doing from the beginning. Access surveillance room. All Fazbear designs. Puppet designs. Hang on. Okay, wait. We go through redacted. Ah. No. Well, I guess that at least confirms they were working on the security puppet, presumably. We've been through this before. Close the door. I don't want to look. I don't want to do anything until close the door. Where's the escape vent? I gotta know before I do anything. Wait, I should look at the computers. Hang on. Or the monitors. What are you looking at? So that's the welcome show room. That's the Smash TV room. Oh, that's the other Smash TV room. There's the snow room. There's that corner of the stairs again. Close up of a duck costume. Well, that's the executive office, isn't it? Is that the pizzeria? I think that's the pizzeria again. Very, very familiar camera angle. What is that room? Is that an endo staring into a mirror, or is that... never mind, okay. Oh, there's the room with the floats. There's the entrance to the freaking basement. Okay. Run Cradle EXE. I should have had better instinct to go pull the door lever instead of being like, "Oh, the Mega Stair. We're gonna have a cutscene. He's gonna try to kill me, but then he's gonna shut down because of the cradle." No. But at least it's saved. Interesting how oh, it's saved. It's saved after the door opened. Okay. Interesting how it decides to abandon its costume in this final hour, huh? Run Cradle. So that was only supposed to buy me time, huh? Oh, I see. I thought that... See, I was looking around for the safety vent. You know, where's my escape route when I inevitably get attacked? It wasn't there before. It looked like it was just a solid wall. Like, I'll look again. See? No door. I mean, I see it now, but like, you can't blame me for being like, okay, where do I go when it's when things happen, and not see that there's a door here behind monitors that there's no way of me knowing can move. They didn't do that in the 70s. Okay, Cradle EXE. Pull the lever. He's gonna always catch that. Start the generator. I think I'm leaving. That's where I think I'm going. It's just like Ruin. I thought he was gonna make it. Elevator repair? Oh, okay.
Edwin, it's me.
I'm not Edwin, Fiona.
Time since we had a chance to talk.
It's the mimic.
Taking care of yourself. Knowing you, you're still trying to put it all together.
Keep going. Next floor, please.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh no, the trash robot!
You need to let it go.
Not the trash bot! No!
Put it all aside and fix M2. It is not too late. You can stay up in the main house if you want to. But would you consider visiting every once in a while? I miss you. But I miss my child. I watched him grow up through this machine. I want him back. It's not too late to fix our family. Entering.
Okay, Bye! Crawl faster. Crawl faster. Oh, well, he's buried. Huh? I was crawling as fast as I could. Maybe turning around is what killed me. Yeah, so spoilers, ending 3 is repairing the Mimic. So I would like to get that ending myself if I can, but I don't know that I'll be able to find all the collectibles. So I'll do one more playthrough, but I can't promise anything. Flip the switches. That was not right. Ah! I didn't know where he was. See, I'm not restarting very far back, but I'm still jumping when he catches me. I don't need to redo a whole bunch of game section to be scared. Running, I'm running, I'm already running. Okay, I see now. Pull the lever. Go through the door. Oh, he's behind me. Get this door. Ah! Aha. Oh, trash bot. Oh. Oh. Not trash in the gang. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a quick break because it's break time, so I'm gonna break. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we got a checkpoint in here. Cool. I didn't know which way I was facing. Cool, checkpoint. I appreciate. I like this music. Just upset piano. Pling, plang, 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 bong. It kind of reminds me of the chase music in Skyward Sword. The, when the Guardians are chasing you. Love that music. Yeah, that felt like a... That felt like a scripted thing. Don't know where all those bricks are flying up from. Who's launching bricks around here? Did I do it? Am I out? Go! Go! Go!
Time for us to say goodbye.
Who took your face?
Hope you were inspired by our showroom tour. And that you leave here with exciting new ideas to make your family fun centers even more spectacular than they already are. We appreciate your business and will always be here for you. Check back often. Our technological wizards never stop dreaming up new costumes, games, and experiences. So, remember the name Murray when you think fun. We're not going anywhere. Drive safe.
As long as I can survive these fires, sure. Door. Door. Door? Okay, I don't know why crouching in front of it worked. Ah, the carousel. I was supposed to be able to get in there. And do something, I think. Fan. Fan, 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 fan. Why am I not running? My cursor is still on screen. It makes me think I might have glitched. But I think it's just loading. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think this kind of proves that the Mimic wasn't just one entity, so... So I guess the answer to, was the Mimic all of the enemies? Yeah, probably. But not how we would assume. Not by literally mimicking them. But by using his, I guess, remnant to control everything. Oh no, my bobblehead lost its head! This is the worst ending. Huh. Huh? Attached it to his chest? Okay, I like that. They're using the goodbye song in the end credits. I'll watch the end credits again, just to hear it. Just to hear this play with the credits. I like that. I like the composition to the goodbye song too. It does sound like a hey, this is the last song. We're gonna say goodbye now kind of song. That is a much better way to end this game than the tiger sequence. Felt much more climactic, much more of an ending, even if the Mimic still got away and I crashed and probably still kind of died. It's definitely interesting to see it take the data diver. I think he broke it though. He only got the the data part of the data diver. He didn't get the diver part that you plug in. So I don't know if it works. I thought it was going to crunch it in its hand, but then it put it on its chest? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but... Oh man, Andy Field was also Big Top? Kellen Goff was in this? I didn't even... Genuinely, Heather Masters? Isn't that Baby? Dang. Talented voice actors. Like, I always wonder if it, like, is it an insult to say that you recognized a voice actor in something? Because, like, they're supposed to be disappearing into their role. I think it is more of a compliment to get to the end credits and be like, wait, that was that person? But, you know, I guess it varies from person to person. I think it's more of a sign of appreciation if you recognize a voice actor than actively like, oh, they failed at their job, I recognize them. I think the more important thing is that you didn't just hear them as them, that you heard them as their character, and you're just like, oh, wait, I know that. I know that voice. It's like, that's the thing I like about Ashley Birch's performances, is like, Arendi and Tiny Tina kind of have similar energy. They're both pretty chaotic. But if you played me just their voice lines, I could tell the difference between the characters. Not like I have their dialogue memorized. I mean, Arendi maybe, but like just in how she performs those characters, it's like they are distinct voices, even if I still recognize the voice actor. Actually kind of surprised to see some PlayStation credits in here. Because I thought that, like, Security Breach was, like, they had a PlayStation deal. And I didn't know that this game was also going to be on PlayStation. I would have loved to buy this on Switch 2, but it didn't come to Switch 2, so oh well. Maybe the next one. You know, honestly, seeing Sony in the credits in this game makes me think, okay, whatever deal they had with them was better than the deal they had last time, because with Security Breach, I think it's pretty clear that their contract with Sony made them rush to get a holiday release, and that was pretty bad for the game. Oh yeah, there we go, New Game Plus. I do want to go back and see if I can copy my save, so that if I want to start over, I can do that. No, there's only delete. Oh well. I guess as long as I miss the ones that I'm told are... If I get the collectibles that I'm told are missable, then as long as I don't activate... So we'll erase profile data. Don't worry. You managed to keep... I was told you don't keep the collectibles you found. Well, now I'm glad I got the one that was in the house. So yeah, I guess I could just keep going until I find them all. Keep looping.
Well, since you asked, I just
Can I
finished a 36-hour
skip?
shift, and
Sorry, cutscene. I would like to get into the game. I will see how far I can get in the next hour or so, and try to get to that room Markiplier got to that I haven't seen yet, and try to see it for myself.
Good job.
doesn't look like anyone's here.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay, well, how am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a date.
You mean this thing?
Good job. Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property.
See, I think you could already tell the difference in Dispatch's voice. He sounds more like a person now. He sounds like an actual person speaking to you with, you know, it's dispatch. He's still got a little bit of coldness to, like, what he says. Like, oh, that's not run button. You know, like, he's still not going to show concern for my safety, but he at least has some warmth to his voice, some friendliness there that does disappear once, presumably, the mimic takes over. But, you know, the mimic does do a good enough job of mimicking him that I fell for it. But, you know, it is a little bit of a tricky thing with voice acting, I think, because for all I know, that could have just been how that voice actor was deciding to read those lines and wasn't, like, specifically directed, like, okay, now you gotta read this a little bit stiltedly so that it sounds off. I mean, you know, not that I didn't have faith in the voice actor. It's just, there have been good performances I've heard where I'm like, that was good, but I don't know that I would have said it that way. So I thought that that's what was going on. But now I can see it's like, oh, wait, no, he was doing that on purpose. And, you know, knowing Scott, or, you know, assuming Scott Cawthon had any involvement with, like, the voice direction, but he's done that before. So, you know, I trust him to get the performance he needs out of the voice actors, and for the voice actors to deliver that performance. So now that I know it's like, oh, that was the mimic, then yeah, okay, I could see he was, voice actor was crushing it with saying the lines just a little bit off on purpose. Can't skip this, I suppose.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available
Open up already.
for lease.
I don't have all night. Okay, so the first collectible I saw Markiplier get was in here, and he went like behind the show. So I'm basically just waiting for my opportunity to do that.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay? It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
I still can't tell what anyone is saying in this. I think there's a voice in there that isn't actually saying anything. It's just squawking along. And that's all I hear. See, all I hear... Oh, it's not kicking back up. And see, now I know this is the show shorting out. Because there's a log. I don't think I even read it. There's a log that says that, like, oh, the bee needs to be repaired. He shorts out the show every third show. This was the third show. This was the one where the bee would short it out. And that's cool. That is a nice detail. That they bother to explain that it just fails and doesn't let you into here. It doesn't open the door. That we can't open anyway because we don't have that security clearance. Am I able to get up? No. Alright, I'll wait. I'll come back for it. That one is not missable, I would argue, so let's just go. I can check the mail. Because I know I can do it now. And I'm not scared of this hallway. Because I know that there is no mimic right now. Not yet. It's got a box to burst out of. You can come on over here. Yank the crank.
Just follow the soothing sound of my voice. Hey,
Still can't read that safety note.
I knew you would. No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now out $20. Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not.
I can read logs while he talks.
Would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there,
So you can hear it, right? There's warmth to his voice. Great job.
I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it.
Oh yeah, I can I do this?
An endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours.
I'll start
Right
up.
now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. It looks like you don't have a security level high enough to leave this office. Or
Working on
the
it.
power room, for that matter. Use that data diver upgrade machine. It should give you clearance to open the door.
Would have been done before he mentioned that if I didn't fail the first time.
Whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room.
I already know where it is. Now let's read the logs. I didn't want to talk over the voice acting. Oh, not map. Logs. Gary, I finally found the missing piece of this stupid power device. Just gotta head over there and turn the power on. I'll check in soon. Mail. August 3rd. Do we know what day today is in the game? I think this is supposed to be like, hey, Edwin hasn't checked his front door's mailbox since August 3rd or something. Hello. Here's your mail for today. Your mailbox is full. Last mail received 5 weeks ago. Foreclosure notice. Please respond immediately. Oh yeah, there's the one about the technician. Me. Home. Spring locks. Locators. Can someone please mark down where we... Oh yeah, Bob. Bob has seen him days. Returns are overflowing. Staff contracts. I kind of wish logs cleared in New Game Plus. That would make it easier to know which ones I haven't gotten before. Oh. The only reason you need New Game Plus to get the true ending. The stupid, stinking tiger. Rise of... Can't pull the switch with the tiger in my hand. I can't pull the switch at all. Hello? Okay, well, that'll be there when I'm done. It's fine. He can just sit there, hang out. I'll get the power back on. No point in dragging my feet, right? Might as well run there. So here's another detail that I missed that Markiplier found. This is that costume that I mentioned before. It's like, I remember there was one with a human arm sticking out. This is that one. Doop. Doop. Not you. Turn the corner. Wait, that's not right. Am I seriously about to fail the first thingy? Yeah, that should do it. Flush. There was something in the window.
Power has been restored to this wing of the building.
And there's the arm. Fazbear technician.
The security office for further instructions. Oh, and try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. You haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
Yes.
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
See, now I'm scared, because that was the mimic in the window. But I don't think it's actually trying to kill me yet. It's just to spook you. To make you feel unsafe right now, even though officially you're safe.
I need you in the security office.
Alright.
That was quick. So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously,
Why doesn't this work?
possibly murderous endoskeleton
I guess he needs to talk about it first.
Fortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't
Jackie.
sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. Before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system. That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
There we go. Now I can put this stupid jerk in there. I can pull out a crank. Notice how none of my other tools are in there. Don't want you breaking progress.
Keep on trucking. Over and out.
Thank you, dispatch. It was nice talking to you while you were a person. And then mimic. I don't know how long I was going to be distracted by that. Well, it just broke. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Haha! Better than Markiplier! I'm only joking. He is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. I can't be better than him. You know, ignore the fact that he still hasn't beaten 50-20 mode in Ultimate Custom Night. You don't need to do that to be king. Yeah, so now I'm just trying to speed run this security level, which is 2 levels ahead of me. So I think I need to beat Jackie's section, and I need to beat Big Top section to get that. I still don't know this door code. I was hoping... In my search for more information about what I'm doing, I was given the codes directly, but I don't want to just know the codes. I want to know how to get them. So I still don't want to open that door. I want to find the code myself, and I'm hoping it's going to be in a log. I have not seen Markiplier get that collectible, so don't know how to get it yet. What do you... I guess you're there for that collectible, but it's like, what? What are you doing? So I'll give myself about an hour. See how much progress I can make in an hour. And then we'll just continue Monday from wherever I leave off. But I really want to be... I want to get to that section and do it myself so I can resume the video I was watching with Markiplier playing it. Oh yeah, I guess I could just come on in, huh? So Copilot said that this collectible requires you to find a code. I still feel like because the map says that I can come in from a certain point, that it means I can come back later. I was not able to find when the door, like when you get this collectible. I'm basically just gonna trust that because Copilot said I will come in from a door with a code, that means that a door somewhere else, not here in this section that I presumably can't re-enter after Jackie chases me, that yeah, that door will let me in, and it will only let me get that collectible and not return to the chase sequence. The chase sequence area, hand, bag, strap. But there's a vent right there, and I don't really know where that lets out. I don't remember when that gets you here. I don't know why I thought that was a purple guy sprite from the mini games in the second game. You know, the good old hunched over phone arm extended sprite purple guy. Is it just me or is it slower this time? Mashing W so I can make it go up as soon as possible. There we go. Okay, I can read my logs from here. I can check the map. See, there's that second door that I keep talking about. The second door south of Showroom 3. I think that's the door I need to find a code for. I also remember... So, the warehouse is to the east of Showroom 3. And that was like the final section of the game before... Well, before the basement and then before the branching paths for the ending. But I think there are paths there because you can see how it's laid out. It looks like the area, the hallway connected to the loading bay area does connect down to the showroom lobby, but I looked around for that showroom door. for that door in the showroom lobby, and it wasn't there. I didn't see any kind of door, so I have no idea what the map is trying to say. Upper Welcome Show. I don't know if I was ever there. See, what I'm thinking right now is that, so you exit loading bay and you take that door that leads south into the warehouse. I really didn't want to go into the warehouse when I was over there before, because I wasn't sure, like, was that going to be the correct way to go? Was that going to be dangerous? I think that's where I need to go if I want to get to showroom 3 again. Because you can see it's like a whole balcony area that goes around, and it does connect to the wall connected to showroom 3. So, you know, it really makes me think, like, is that what I missed? Was I supposed to go out there and I just never did? But anyway, that's a while off, so I should stop looking at that and look at logs. Group chat 1. Hey everyone, these mailboxes are everywhere. If you see anything strange, we can keep the group informed. Pete. Great idea, Pete. Mr. Murray hasn't used these mailboxes for so long, it should be safe. I'd love to have some place for all of us to talk in private. I feel like the boss man is listening all the time. Penny. And I think that's all I got that's new. I think it's going to continue to shove these logs down, ideally. So the new ones will probably always be up here somewhere. Or maybe they do always float to the top, and it doesn't matter what order you get them in. It's always newest one at the top. I don't know. Okay, so I got you. Looks like that's it. Got to go. Can you get into that room without the security level? Could I have missed that? I don't think. No, yeah, that required the level. And now we need the lever. I got the level, now I need the lever. That did not sound as funny coming out of my mouth as it did in my head. Ah, man, look at her. She's so pristine. I mean, she's a little dirty. But otherwise so pristine. Not a scratch on her. It's just like Mr. Helpful said, like, you craftsman people, keep working on these things. Be proud of your work. Keep them touched up as much as you can. Actually, maybe there is a... Nope, that's just a bumpy paint. Keep them pristine. Cover up all the cracks and chip paint and stuff. That's exactly what they did with Jackie, and look at her. She's only a little dirty. That's all. And that's just because no one's been here since August 3rd or something. I don't know. And now she's going to get broken up trying to kill me because of the mimic. That makes me sad. I've always felt bad about the animatronics getting damaged. I feel bad in Security Breach when you got to shatter the animatronics to beat the game. I just feel so bad for them. I want to fix them. I want to give Roxy her eyes back. I want to put Chica's voice box back in her mouth. Which you do get to do in Ruin, but I haven't played it, so I haven't done it. I don't feel bad about Monty though. He's so far gone with all of his anger. It's like, you know, you kind of did this to yourself, buddy.
Back to work. Do you need a snappy delivery?
I'm genuinely surprised at how Markiplier reacted to this guy. He hated this guy. It's like, okay, like I know he has the mannequin fear, but didn't think this would trigger him so bad.
Mail call.
Didn't think he would hate that guy. See, I know this is broken, but like, can I do it from the other side? Because we've done that before in the doll hospital. Jackie, are you... Okay, I'm gonna go over the little ramp. Okay, yeah, that's too slow. See, I think at this point she may still be attached to the box. And that's why she has to do this. See, now she's not attached to the box. I think that's what that was. It was this whole time I was thinking, like, how did her skirt get snagged? No, it's her body. She disconnected from the box doing that. Which is impressive that she could reach all that way down the hallway while still connected to the box. She's stretchy. I didn't think she could stretch that far, but apparently she can. Yeah, one of the things that really gets to me about this is, like, the fact that she is so pristine before, you know, like I said, a little dirty, but mostly, you know, in perfect condition. And then because whatever reason she may have, she's chasing me. She gets all smashed up and broken. She rips herself in half just trying to get me in the first place. And then during this chase sequence, sort of her face gets smashed up. She loses her nose. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I may be running past something. I don't think there's a collectible in this chase sequence. But somehow my spidey sense is telling me, oh, don't go that way yet. You're missing something. I'm gonna do another pass. And just double check. Okay. There's nowhere else I can go. You shut up. You cause Markiplier enough grief. You don't need to just stop talking. Yeah, I think one of my things is, like, I am disturbed by someone destroying themselves chasing a goal. You know, actively seeing that self-destruction take place and watching them decay. Like, that gets to me. It's kind of one of the things... Did you? Where are you? It's kind of one of the things that puts me off about, like, zombie survival stories. It's watching them, like, oh, they bit my hand. Oh, no, now I lost a hand. I'm going to wrap it in bandages. And now for the rest of the story, I'm going to have just stomp. You know, watching them decay in their escape from zombies, you know? Their will to survive beyond their injury. Not saying they should just lay down and die to the zombies, but, you know, the fact that the zombies managed to kill them slowly rather than just, like, bang, you're dead. Maybe next week. My birthday's not till Monday. Not this Monday, but the after. I'll take a birthday hug then, when it's actually my birthday. And then maybe we could get you a bath first. I know you're a robot and you probably can't get dunked in water, but we can do, like, a sponge bath. Oh, I'm gonna die. I missed a lever. Still less deaths than I had on the first run, so we're making good time. Oh, I'm back down here. I remember how this shot, you know, seeing it in the trailer, but not seeing her exit the vent, it kind of made it seem like, oh, maybe throughout the game, Jackie's gonna pop out of vents. And you gotta be careful not to be seen by her when she pops out of a vent. Sadly, no, it's just this sequence. I also didn't realize, maybe I should be pointing this out later, but when she gets stuck in the door, she doesn't stay stuck. And actually, I should have realized that sooner. I shouldn't have had to see that sequence. I shouldn't have had to see her escape when Markiplier was staring at her. Because that's not the end of her section. I completely forgot that this ends in the vent. And then she breaks the vent and you all fall and then you never see her again. Oh! I misclicked. Darn it. Still, that's 2 deaths when I died like 9 times before. Yeah, she doesn't stay, so we gotta get going. I don't know why. That whole first playthrough, I'm like, oh, she's stuck under the door still. Oh, it's sad. No, she's not. Uh oh, she's getting out. Oh, I forgot. It opens up over here. I want to watch her escape, but I don't think I'd have time for me to escape if she escapes. So I'm just gonna go. And then drop. Ah, okay. Wonder what room that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, her face is smashed up now. It's sad. That wasn't me. Her face wasn't like that before, but then she showed up in the vent and her face is smashed. And then we fall through here, which makes that hole where I was like, hey, what happened here? Where'd that hole show up? Right here.
Awesome. Glad to see you made
That's where the mimic takes over.
Complications whatsoever. So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior. We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs. The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company.
Did they?
I'm sure they would tell you that
Did they
themselves if
mimic?
they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear employees has confidence in you, so go get 'em, Tiger. I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building. Check the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there. Over and out.
See, like, it's not that he sounds weird now, but if you're listening out for, like, when does the mimic take over, it is noticeably different. It does noticeably lack, like, just that little extra human element. Did I get any new logs? I don't think I did. Man, the sound of the computer turning off, just like, oh, Pizzeria Simulator flashbacks. Oh, right, welcome showroom. I heard a thunk. Markiplier also found this. I didn't find that. I don't think it really gets you anything, but it is an easier way up to the second floor of the welcome showroom. It's handy. It's a mimic-free path. Oh yeah, is it this computer that says welcome show update? Yeah. We need to update Swing B. He's shorting out every 3rd show. And as Markiplier pointed out, that was that show. The one you watched, the first one, that's the one that shorts out. Okay, so up here, Markiplier found this. Do 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 do. Yay! Monty's water game. There were stairs there? Huh. Are these stairs here yet? No. I'm just glad the floor spawned in this time. Jeez. Play with my water toy while I watch this show. It's a little dark, but I think you can see it. It's one of those little ring games. I had one of those. I had 2 of them, I think. Actually, no, I had several. It's all coming to mind when I'm thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah. Because I had one that was it was a little tube. It wasn't big. It wasn't a wide one like this. It was more like a tube. Stairs there yet?
My patented Demotronic welcome show. Amazing, if I do say so myself.
And you do because you did. There's the stairs.
One of our sales reps will be along shortly. Don't forget that everything you've seen and will see is available for...
It's available for what? Huh? Why'd you stop talking? Huh? Yeah, so I had one that was like, it was a dolphin themed one, and it was a tube. It was a ring toss kind of deal. Or you had to get all the rings on the thing. Right, I go over here. Did I just hear him mimicking Jackie's voice? And I had one that was wide like this. I think it was another ring game. And I had one that was soccer. Or football for everyone else in the world. And that one was cool because it was like a 2-player one. So that is the other collectible I've seen Markiplier get that I did not get. How do I... Do I have to get your attention? And then, like, do I need to be a certain distance away? There we go. See, you could pat the bots. It's just a little finicky. Alright, so I think the code is going to be different for the tape. It might be different for the tape. I'm just going to jump right to it, I think. Is that repair?
Attention! Elevator maintenance is required. Refer to the repair cassette for instructions. The repair cassette is conveniently located on the second floor balcony.
It'd be more convenient if it was in here.
Enter the following code to retrieve the repair cassette. 0158.
0158. 0158. 0158. Yeah, say it weird so you remember. 0158. Try to get as much distance as I can before he shows up. He awakened up here. Okay, well. Then I just have to wait for him to leave. 0158. Don't stop, man. 0158. Go. 0158. I'm gonna forget. What are you doing? genuinely don't know what happened. Okay, that was probably a glitch. He just decided to disappear. Interesting how this is the only one you need to put the tape into.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this tape, once the elevator is off, remove any obstructions from the exposed machinery. It would also be a good time to ask the passengers if they have any messages for their loved ones.
Gotcha.
When the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank clockwise to raise the elevator. Push the green button to open. You are now safe.
Why is that open hatch? That closes the safety fence.
There's a note here. If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances.
Emergency brake on.
To realign the elevator,
Which doesn't help if you hit one of these buttons. Markiplier kept finding that out. I suppose that's one thing that he kept dying to that I figured out. Not quickly. I did die to it as well. I think a couple of times, but I think I died less times. That really just sounds like I'm trying to be better than him, which that's not the intent.
Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use the diagnosis and repair function. Input the following code using the buttons. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. Now, disengage the emergency brake. Close the hatch.
Oh, I almost said open hatch.
Reset the crank.
Is it? That's not. Keep going.
Turn on the power.
And we're done. So I know you gotta come in from above. That's all I know about this collectible. I just don't know how he did it. Is it? It's like it's somewhere here. It's somewhere now. Oh, wait. Ooh. You? Is this? Ooh. Am I on top of the elevator? Is that why you can't do it later? This feels like something you could do later, because that elevator doesn't stop. It stays functional, I'm pretty sure. But I think this is one of the ones that's marked as missable. Oh, wait, right. So extra crank? Yeah, for right here, to get out. And then... I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Do it weird on purpose. It's a chicken thermos! And mail! Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll put that down. Put it in a trunk. Now we got a chicken thermos. Yeah, I don't know why you come alive the second I step into the elevator. You're not trying to kill me. Like, You're not trying to stop me from getting in the elevator. You just decide like, oh, he's going up the elevator. It's time to be Toy Story and come alive at night. Alright, so we're back here. And now I know that that leads somewhere. Gotta eventually open up. Wasn't there another door down here that I came out of once? Ka-chunk. I should not have said ka-chunk to that, because ka-chunk is for the levers. That's a twisty. Twisties don't ka-chunk. Let's read my logs. I hope this message reaches someone. There's something outside. I have no idea what it was, but I can still hear Thompson's screams. I didn't sign up for this. So these ones that's like at $, $, etc. What was there? I could see. Oh yeah. So this is a Fazbear technician. May have come with this Thompson guy, or may just know that that was Thompson screaming, but didn't show up until after he was screaming. Don't know, but that guy came close to a Christmas bonus. Yeah, it's like you gotta get the right distance away, but not too far. Okay, so I got whatever's down there, so I don't think I need to go down there. Even though it says, like, this is... Oh, wait. I get it now. This is the door that goes there. It just won't let me go there because... reasons. I don't know. Oh, wait. That door has a code. I just remember, right? Like, why don't I just go down there and reconfirm? Click. I just didn't want to sit through the loading screen, that's all. Just double checking for Jackie's arm that I totally thought was there. So yeah, there's this, which I've done before, and then there's this, which I have not done. I have not figured out this door code. And honestly, if it gets to the point where I am losing my mind trying to figure out where you're supposed to find the code, I'll look it up. Because if it's that obscure, I might as well look it up. But I want to do it the way it's intended to be done, so long as the intended method is not insane. Like, if it's like, I just gotta find the right security log, or I guess it's not even a security log, it's just one of these. You just gotta find the right one of those, or you gotta come back up here with executive permission and set it here, you know, listen to Mr. Helpful's executive speech, and it'll be like, don't forget, the door code is this. I'll do that. But if I come back up here and I listen to Mr. Helpful's, where am I going? And I listen to all of Mr. Helpful's helpful help, and he doesn't say what the door code is, and I don't find a security log that's like, don't forget, showroom, birthday showroom code is this, then yeah, I'm just going to look it up, because then I just don't know what it is. Hey, wait. It says I was in there. It says I went through that door. Interesting. Okay, logs. Love that ticket booth. This is one-of-a-kind ticket booth. Plays music and collects tickets. It can hold signs for advertising or directions with its many arms. Additional swings can be attached to make it a fun ride. We'll throw the swings in for free as a bonus. Tickets, please. I'll get into you. I will get inside. I know how. And it's one of those things I would not have thought to check for myself, so I don't feel bad about not having figured it out on my own. Sometimes you gotta say, like, nope, would not have known. Never in a million years would I have figured that out. I think I've seen Markiplier do one of these where one of these pieces connects and doesn't go anywhere, but it doesn't make him game over either. Or doesn't make it overflow. So now I just don't know what the deal is with these things.
Experience the latest in Carnival and Midway game technology.
Markiplier got stuck on that. And now I'm just like, okay, how? What? How did the game glitch on him like that? Oh, look, he actually is holding signs. Neat. Do you kill me if I just... No? I can give you a nice hug. Alright, I know what I want to do. Wait, not that. Not that. Okay, it's not the one I thought it was gonna be, but, alright. So you can get behind these. And maybe that's supposed to be your hint? Yes. I see a button back there. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up. I want to save, but I know I can't. So instead, I'll look it up again, double check, just make sure. What was the showroom called again? The Storytime showroom? Oh, apparently you could have replayed the Carnival games at any time. Oh, I also need... I need level 4 security to get through. Oh, not quit. Continue. Which I'm pretty sure I don't have right now. Let me... Can I find a thing? Oh, I can't. Well, I'll try anyway, and apparently I can replay the Carnival games, so I guess it doesn't matter if I mess up. I mean, you have to be able to come back if you need a different level of security. So I don't know why this is the case, but what you gotta do is knock out all the teeth on the first clown, which I did before. And then on the second one, knock out 6. Oh, shoot. No! I like clowns. Some might say maybe a little too much. Okay, and then you gotta crawl through it. I don't know why only that one works. Why do I feel like Big Top's gonna kill me back here? So this is uncharted territory for me. That's why it's scary. It's the unknown. Glad to see they got a backup prize wheel. Oh. Okay, I do have that. It's 3, not 4. Well, that door is anyway. And it's saved. Gonna say, if the mimic shows up, I'm safe. Because it's saved. I don't know where he showed up, but okay, I see him. He's doing the jaunty walk. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba. Get out of here, Gregory! Oh, I can't flip that. Which way are you facing? You don't know. You don't know. You do not know. You just know that the power's on. You're gonna check out the generator, but you don't know. You also don't have object permanence. Markiplier has proved that. I'm sorry I keep mentioning Markiplier a lot, but he's relevant. Is he coming back? So now I think I go upstairs and pull that lever. But that's the hard part, is going back upstairs. It's easy for him to do because he's the boss. He's the monster. What if I can, like, shoop de whoop? Uh-oh. Nope. Now I gotta go back down? I hear Big Top still. Tickets, please. Alright, we made it. Storytime showroom. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, a collectible, I'm sure. What was that? Is this the room below the... Is this below the hole in the theater? Probably not. Okay, now I just need an axe to break the wood down with. Wait! Wait, are we above the theater? I think that's where we are. I guess I want to take that elevator down. Hello? Oh, no, that's the return pipe. I thought I just heard footsteps. Doesn't make sense to be footsteps. I don't... It didn't sound like the mimic. I thought that was gonna take me down. What did that do? What is my goal? Well, this doesn't undo, so... I have the one lever, I have a hiding spot, I've got a distraction. So yeah, that's... Its default position was up, right? So... Maybe now I go back to check for differences? I don't think anything changed back here. Safety notice. Please allow proper safety. Something. Oh, I can go under here. Okay. Whew. Didn't take me an hour to figure that out. I am running out of time to get to that room I want to get to, though.
Edwin, never forget. They're behind it. Don't trust them. Never tell them. They want to destroy you. Dad was right.
End of tape. Well, time to let the mimic in. I should not have cranked that. Do I actually hear it? Well, didn't want to be right. Are you just as a big bad wolf? But like, after he eats the grandma? No, you're the bird. He saw me, but I don't know if he knows how to get up here. Get under the thing. Shoot, now I need a higher level of security. I'm gonna have to come back. Break time. Break time in the break room. You can't get in here. You don't have a data diver, he can't open doors. I guess this was just for the collectible? Star Baby! Yay! From my favorite part of the game! Was there a storage thingy up there? I don't think there was. Okay, you know what to think about right now? We still don't know what the Mimic's secret is, do we? I'm starting to think that the title was just like a fancy title of like, you know, here is the origins of the Mimic. But they didn't want to call it Origins of the Mimic, so they called it The Secret of the Mimic to get everyone theorizing about what the secret could be. Maybe the secret is that it's haunted. Because before we just thought it was mimicking violent behavior. We didn't think it was also haunted. I'm sure there are plenty of theories about it being haunted too. Yeah, can you come out of that long linear hallway, please? Or maybe the secret of the Mimic is that this is M2, not M1. It's not the only Mimic. Oh, so that's how it got in. The normal way. I was just thinking about, like, wait, it feels weird to leave this way. Shouldn't we be leaving out that door? And then that's what happened. I just got an email that someone's following me now, but I didn't get the notification. Weird. Ka-chunk. Now I have to not die until the next save point. Did I get new mail? I don't think I got new mail. Of that, take a booth. Well, I don't think I really have time left to reach that door. Let's go for it.
You there. Step right up and test your... Ready, set, blast off. You're doing stellar. Shoot for the stars. Blast those lasers. You're doing stellar. Ooh, outer space.
There again, I thought that was the game being over, not the 10-second warning. 88 points. Yeah, look at those little snowmen on there.
A free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Now it's saved. Cool. Yeah, I can try to push a little longer. Try to get to that dang door. Well, I need to get the next security level first. But, you know, get the next security level, then get to that door. And I think if I really push, go a little farther, a little longer stream than I want to go, but I really want to get to that door too. Did I drop the gun? There are more guns.
This is better than ice cream.
These games are amazing.
Oh, no, I still have it. So another thing I read is that you got to keep the gun.
I am having so much fun.
Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, wait, I got it. Spin this out of the way. That should be it. Back, you foul creature!
Tickets, please.
I'll show you tickets.
Win to win.
Okay, I don't think I need to do the spins as I get them. I can accumulate. So remember the Roxy shootout that I saw, and I was like, wait, where's the gun? Yeah, you gotta bring it from home. Battery's not included. Also, ball gun not included, apparently. So you gotta bring this gun all the way over there. Which, as long as I can carry this thing to a storage machine, then it'll be easy. Wasn't as good as at this one as it was the space one. Weird. Freedom! Freedom from this cage that I'm now in.
Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Let us spend our money.
Darn it. starting it again.
I could stay here so fun that
My kids love me now.
You didn't see me? Okay. Interesting how he's like the one animatronic who is always fooled by a hiding spot. If you can get into a hiding spot, he will not attack. And that's interesting. All right, let's work backwards this time. Flush. Wait, where's my gun?
Tickets, please.
They took my gun! Okay, so did that one.
I enjoy time.
Can I have my gun back, please?
This is so fun that I am coming.
I did that one.
I want
And then,
I could stay here forever. I want to pay money to play these games. I am sorry.
With more money.
So now I just need to do, clown?
Bye. Bye.
Oh, we're gonna put gun down. I'm just thinking about my earlier comment. It's like, oh, you know, I like clowns. Maybe I like clowns too much to want to knock their teeth out. I ever think about that? Oh, I got duped somehow. I can do both. I got two hands. I can scratch my belly while I throw balls. I'm doing it right now. I can pat my head and rub my belly. At the same time. Oh. I just realized why you gotta do it on the second one. Because it makes a tunnel. Because, you see, now that they're knocked out, they stayed down. That lets you reach. So technically I could do it right now too, but you have more time if you do it on the second one. I think he is actually flinching from that.
Tickets, please.
I already gave you my ticket. I guess it just keeps saying that because he's the ticket booth. He's letting you know where you're supposed to go to you know, put your ticket in. So that when you show up, you hear this giant guy go, "Tickets, please." And it's like, oh, over there. I lost my gun now. Nope, couldn't make it. Am I going the wrong way around? I forgot where the door is. Oh, it's there.
Tickets, please.
If this guy was a swing ride, would you go on it? I wouldn't. I've never gone on a swing ride. Don't really like rides that much. It's not really one for being spun around or moved around at a high speed. Just not a fan. Okay, maybe working backwards will not help me on this one. Shoot. That's not good. Yeah, that could stay. Ugh, come on. Okay, there we go. He's actually pretty slow, isn't he?
Tickets, please.
I could stay here forever.
Gun. Stop taking my gun. Stop taking it.
I am intrigued.
Spin. Not quite. Drunk. Oh, I'm locked in here now. 10% discount. 10% discount. Considering how expensive these things probably are, 10% could save you a lot of money. Because if you think like one of these things costs $600, 10% off saves you $60. I did it! I got lucky! Okay, crown, ribbon, party hat, crown. So, something, something, 9. Okay, 1, something, 9, 1. 1, 8, 9, 1. Okay, there's the code I want. Just checking the time. Yeah, I'm going a little over, but it's fine. But no. There. Saved. Did I get any new logs? I don't think I did. I did hit my knee on my desk though. Moving my leg just now. Okay. So put this in, I get roof access. Was this always do it in 2 moves or 2 passes? I thought it was 3. Was the first one the only one that does 3? I'm starting to think that's the case. Now we can leave through roof access and totally not get chased by a giant ticket booth that's also a swing set. I didn't miss anything back here, did I? There's nothing to miss. I don't think there are any collectibles up here. I feel like they're nice enough to not put collectibles on chase paths. I think there was a tape that you can listen to in the tiger area. But the tiger's not really chasing you. At least not in the maze. Interesting how we have to go through another loading screen to get here. To get to here. Ah, whoa! Whoa! Oh, I can't keep running if I look at him. Oh, gotta crawl. I can't see. What? Did I make it? What? Where am I? Hello? Nope, he got me. Darn. Funny how you don't start from the door. You start like a couple feet over. Running, running, running. Can't catch me. I'm good at stairs. I think this sequence changes. Oh, can't see. Oh, hello, door. Dang it. Well, don't get snagged. Oh, look like I can maybe squeeze past. You think DJ Music Man could move like this if he wanted to? They're about the same size, I think. That's what they're going for. Like, I'm starting to think having my run button be toggle instead of hold is killing me. This is what I'm trying to get to. There. Don't stand on the light bulb. So I'm just gonna go over here. He was a lot less smashy than he was before. Oh, we're here. What was that? Sounded like someone running on 2 feet.
This is so fun that I am coming back tomorrow with more money.
So much fun. Fun. Fun.
And back to running. Oh, and then we just wait for him to fall. There we go. Sequence complete. Can I get to the door?
Arnold, hey. What took you so long? Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay focused. Come back to the security office immediately. I found the location of another upgrade station.
Arnold, can you hear me? I am dying to know what happened in there. The system was flooded with alarms and alerts, and then it all stopped. I'm guessing you took care of it. Well done.
Ball gun is in there.
I almost died again. You need to send help. Get me out of here now.
Amazing.
Chicodermis.
But first,
Might as well
the system
game.
says the data diver was
Tiger.
updated to include creator
Vacuum pet.
I guess
Okay.
that means you're an artist now. Good job.
Excuse
I
me.
knew you could do it. As for your real job, your next target is the upgrade station in the demonstration theater.
So that's 11.
Check the map. You can get there through the workshops.
Okay, so the theater is exactly where we're gonna go. Which is where Markiplier went. He didn't go through workshops. He just went straight to the theater. And I want to see if I can go there too. I want to see what happens. But I want to do it for myself and not watch someone else do it first. Those water cooler jugs? So I have gone through this way before. And I have stayed on the on the first floor, but you can get up to the second. You just gotta find it. And probably have to turn the lights on first.
These games are amazing.
Yeah, I think this is what opens up and then you can get up there.
I am having so much fun.
But unfortunately, this is one of my least favorite things this game does. Tight spaces with the Mimic! Hooray! Oop, get in the spot. Turn that, just be safe. I thought for sure it saw me. I mean, it did see me, but I thought for sure it saw me go in.
What a strange and interesting game.
Aha! Can't get me now. Until you decide to teleport up here somehow. And then this is where I stopped watching. Because I'm like, you know what? I wanna do it myself. I wanna try to get here on my own.
Notice to all workers. All late-night shenanigans are to stop immediately. I have some very important TV people coming to look at the show template. I can't have the projector breaking again.
What kind of shenanigans do you think they were getting up to? Hello. Collectible and mailbox. Boo-doop, boo-doop, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. A long perform mission? Kids Classics Fredbear Singing Show. I just realized what that voice line said. Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play? You think that's the mimic just using Jackie's voice to say, ah? You think that was only using Jackie's voice to say that because it's the mimic? Or do you think Jackie has heard that? I could play a tape here if I had one. Ah, good. Kerchunk. New collectible for me. And I can read my email. Guess it's not technically email, but it is electronic mail. One more injury. Ralph went to the hospital last night. That suit is going to be the death of one of us. One more injury and I'm out of here. I mean it this time. Didn't they mention a Ralph? Guess not. Excuse me. Ooh. Ooh. If I had a tape and now I have a tape and I can... Kind of sounds like the mimic's running around in the background.
You look terrible.
I'm exhausted. So much to do by morning. I'll never be ready for my big presentation. All I want to do is sleep.
Why sleep when you can stay up latte?
Stay up late?
No, latte. It's new. From Murray's. Try it.
Oh, distinctive taste. Rich and roasted, yet creamy and sweet. Give me more.
That's Murray's secret recipe. The Stay Up Latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you, based on your coffee habits.
I know what you want better than you do. I am always watching and learning. Have another cup. Have another cup. Have another cup.
Morning. Did you stay up all night?
No, I stayed up latte. After 2 full pots, I'm ready to work. Promotion, here I come.
That's the Murray's difference.
We did it. We found another commercial that we could have viewed outside the game before the game came out. Woo! Let's go ahead and start this. At the very least, this lets me know I've seen it. Even though it might end up respawning in there anyway. Okay, so I guess the only way to go is the workshop. I really wonder where this is going to put me. I feel like I may be taking a second path that I could have taken to get to the theater. It's maybe a little bit of a harder path to get to. Wait, is that... Am I just... Okay, we're here. I did not save myself any trouble. Because this is the spring lock room. Hey. Hey. Good job. The only guys we ever see cleaning anything in these games. These guys. They deserve a pat on the head. Tell them good job because these places and the animatronics are always filthy and no one is ever cleaning. Oh, well, I guess the staff bots were in Security Breach. They sometimes had mops. Spell check. Spelling is fine. Ed, how many times did I tell you? Mycelium only has one L. Oop, I accidentally hit W. Now all our marketing images are misspelled. Our clients are going to think we make mistakes and don't pay attention to the details. Is there any way to fix it now? Spelling is fine. I know. I don't think it's that big of a problem. The misspelling actually helps us when it comes to possible copyright issues. The double L spelling protects us. Nobody will notice anyway. Okay, so I've played up to where I wanted to get to. I think I'm going to end here. So next time, Monday, we'll continue this playthrough and see if we can't get other collectibles. So thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.